Hey Rango. Gonna do a little look around of our Jackson Yupik kayak. Just got this kayak for fishing. I got it set up with Newport NK 300 electric trolling motor and some accessories. Nothing too fancy, just a cool features are the foot brace steering. I have it just with bungee cords for returns, and that controls your direction motor steering. You can kind of see. So that's very convenient. I put some rod holders on this box that I found, and we'll just go in there for trolling or whatever. And these are easily adjustable, I think. Yeah, you want to turn it front or back, or you can lock your rod in however you want to do it, or store them there. And they got convenient little attachment there so you don't lose your gear. Put this storage box on, which is pretty versatile. It's empty. I just attached it with a couple T-bolts, wing nuts. There's a full-length track underneath, you can see. So I can slide it forward or back, weight distribution, or take it out easily. The motor is a real nice setup. It doesn't latch in, so if you hit a rock or logs, it'll kick up. But you can pull this little lever, which I'm not completely finished with these yet. I got some good ideas for these, but you pull this one, it'll lock your motor in. So if you want to use reverse or whatever, that's very convenient. And then this is nice if you get into shallow water. I've set up some turn or pulleys there, so you can actually pull the motor out of the water. And then I just got a loop on it there for now. But for shallow water, or loading or unloading, that'll be nice. We're back down. It's this 36-volt trolling motor, or outboard electric motor, I guess. And I opted to pick up three 12-volt 50 amp hour batteries and run them in series, and 12, that makes a 36-volt power. According to the website, with weight and size of the boat, it should give me a 1 mile an hour, roughly 80 hours of runtime, which is ridiculous. And at trolling speeds, they're saying 30 to 40 hours of runtime, so that would be, a lot of fishing. Also, maybe in the future, I got, if I would go on a longer trip or something, set it up for a solar charger. I got lots of room in this box. I do have another top box that goes on this. I think it's an extra 5 inches, which will be separate, so I could keep electronics, sweatshirts or whatever in there, rain gear maybe. And then the top for some tackle trays or whatever. This battery, it's just a lure bag, I guess, but I can just unsnap these two hooks and pull it out to charge it. The controller is very convenient. You just push it on and it's got forward. It gives you, I just mounted it here so I can easily take that off, if I'm going to leave the boat out in the weather or whatever. Or it's adjustable, But turn it on forward, Reverse. Gives you a battery meter, monitor. Tells you how many watts you're pulling, your percentage of power. It's very quiet. I think it's gonna be real nice. Got some extra, I guess, I don't know, keels or whatever you want to call them for steering. Made everything quick detach, you know, these little booms, clips. Pull that out, I can have the motor off in 30 seconds. Everything unhooks, you know, a couple clips and it's gone. The seat is adjustable forward and back. It slides on these tracks, which are probably, I mean, I'm limited with my foot braces here, but I can slide them forward and back. And the seat has a high-low position, which is real easy to adjust. I got these pliers in here now, so it won't go the whole way down. But and the low position is actually higher than my last seat was on a high position, so I think I'll probably use that in the high position. It's like 12 inches, which would be comfortable. And then another rod holder on this side. If I do go to low to high position or want to adjust anything, I can, these are adjustable as well. And again, lots of tie down points. I can adjust the tension on these, return just cords. There's storage on each side for 3600 series or size Plano boxes. I guess 4 of those. Lots of room under the seat. The seat's adjustable, you know. This bag works out real nice. Nice little place there for my folding net. And then got additional storage. So even though there's no in-haul storage or whatever you would call that, I have plenty of room. This little guy here, Rango, is probably gonna go right here. So I got this little whole front area for the dog to ride. So we're pretty excited about that. And another nice feature of this motor, which, you know, you get in rough water or probably for safety or whatever, you can clip that to your belt, and with a little magnetic kill switch, you fall off, your motor shuts down, and you're not sitting in the water watching your boat go down the river. So that'll may come in handy. You say everything's adjustable. I believe I'm probably pretty close to where I want it for weight distribution, but I'm not going to know until I get it in the water and how you load it or whatever. You know, I got some of my bigger musky lures and rods and stuff on here now, so that's what that is. But then we got our plug for our little lure business we're starting here. The Rango-Jack Leader and Lure Company, which some of you are familiar with. And other than that, that's my boat. We're going to try to do a lot of fishing this summer. I'm sure we'll report back at some point. Another interesting thing is Yupik is it's a native, I believe, Alaskan people that coined the word kayak. So it's just some more useless information. But all right, everybody. Me and Rango signing out. Thanks for watching.